Hello, my lovelies. Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading, and this one's going to be all about where you would be happiest, which country you would be happiest in, where should you move, where should you live, or at least consider visiting because you were guided to this reading with a purpose of you realizing which country, which area you would be happiest in. And I know they say that, if you're truly happy, you can truly be happy everywhere. But I personally think that, what is going on outside of your window contributes to your happiness. I mean, you could have your window facing a beautiful beach, or you could have, a nuclear plant. So I think that where you live and the aura of the place is extremely important. And if you guys have been thinking about moving, thinking about relocating, but not sure where, this is the reading for you. That being said, my lovelies, as usual, please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So only take what is going to resonate with you, leave the rest out on the table. And if you don't resonate with the choice that you've gotten, with the option that you've gotten, you can always choose another one. There's no rule to this. Remember, this is your reading. The main thing is that it resonates with you and answers the questions you came here to have answered. Okay, my lovelies, so we have three beautiful options, and apart from this card, we will also use this deck that I made with pretty much every country in the world. I will explain how it's going to work as we go along. All you have to do right now is pick option 1, 2, or 3. So option number 1 has this gorgeous sodalite crystal. Pile number 2 has this amazing blue lace one. And blue lace agate, blue lace one. And pile number 3 has this gorgeous green aventurine, which is like this gorgeous shape as well. Okay, my lovelies, take a deep centering breath in, see which pile or which crystal is calling out to you. Before we get started, I am going to say that each pile is going to have 10 potential countries, and you will have to choose between like 1 and 10, but like I said, I will explain it all as we go along. Okay, my lovelies, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1 and see where you would be happiest living. Where should you move to? Where should you relocate to? Okay, if you guys were drawn to pile number 1 with sodalite, even before we get into your reading, I just want to say that there are some very, very important messages in your dreams with regards to where you would be happiest living, where you should be relocating. Okay, I feel like you guys have been dreaming a lot about this place, or dreaming about being somewhere, being with someone. Your dreams are very, very important. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay, let's take a look at your card, guys. We have Summer Solstice, Radiance. We then have Rainbow Blessings, Power. Look at that gorgeous Power card. Choosing your path and answering the call. So you guys are literally being called towards this place, literally. And I'm seeing different places for a lot of you, but the main idea that I'm seeing here for all of you is that you don't believe in your power and you can't make a choice and you keep doubting yourself. But something deep within you is so strong, that power. I feel that it's almost like you're going through the dark night of the soul. Your whole life is changing, and so is your surroundings. Your surroundings need to change, but you keep clinging on to this place. Like your subconscious is trying to give you nudges, it's trying to tell you it's time to go, it's time to release, it's time to move on. But because you don't believe that you deserve it, like the country that you want to go to, you don't believe you even deserve to be there. You don't believe that you're good enough. You don't believe that you can achieve being in that country, because for a lot of you, it really involves pretty much leaving your whole life behind and starting anew, choosing your path, answering the call. But the truth is that then the place that you're being drawn to is where you're going to see that potential that you have, that inner power. All is possible. The time is now. You have been putting it off for too long. You feel that you don't deserve this blessing, okay? But with the radiance, I see that for some of you guys, this needs to be somewhere hot and sunny, hot and sunny, hot and sunny, okay? Definitely hot and sunny. You love the sun. The sun gives you that vitality. I mean, pretty much everybody loves the sun, but for you, it's just, I feel it affects you so much. And because you have this storm within you, okay, that, you know, because what comes, you know, how are the rainbows made? They're made with the sunlight and the moisture from the rain, from. So basically, it's almost like the temperance energy that I'm feeling, that, you know, you had to go through the bad and the good, and this country that you want to go to is the blessing. Your blessings are coming, and it's not going to be just about moving to a different country. It's going to be about taking a whole new look at what you think you deserve, and you don't realize how much you deserve. Okay, and okay, so for a lot of you, this is definitely a sunny place. Okay, this is definitely a sunny place, but there's a lot of sunshine. It could be sort of, I feel like it has a monsoon season. So I'm getting some places like in tropics, but we'll take a look at the cards as well. There's some mountainous areas as well, so I'm being drawn to Peru. There's also a place where there are 4 seasons, okay? Spring, summer, winter, autumn. And I feel that you could be moving in autumn, choosing your path. I feel that you could be moving in autumn and answering the call. The time is now. So it could be something to do with your work. It could be something to do with you being called, and of course answering the call, your inner call, the call of your soul. But it could also be that you will receive a phone call, a literal phone call, that will sort of start this whole process where you just open the door and you go into the unknown, okay? Like if you see that she's opening the door and she's going into the unknown, like she can't see what's going on. There's a little deer there, okay? But she's leaving, but she can't see much because there are trees and trees and trees and trees. But this is where trusting your inner guidance comes in. This is where you're being guided to trust that inner guidance, to believe in that power of yours. Okay, let's get started with selenite. Just jumped out. Okay, clarity, cleansing, you guys. And maybe get a little selenite as well as a little, you know, like tumblestone that you could have with you to help you with like your insecurities, just as a reminder that, you know, you deserve to have blessings in your life. You deserve to have everything good happen in your life. Those limiting beliefs, they gotta go. They gotta go. Okay, my lovelies. So this is what we're going to do now with the exact countries. What I need you to do is pick a number from 1 to 10. If you feel drawn to, you can pick 2 numbers, okay? So take a second now, choose a number or numbers from 1 to 10, and for each number, I'm going to pull a card, okay? There are loads of cards over here that will have a country written on it. Like I said, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can choose another number, or you can choose another option It is entirely up to you. But right now, what I need you to do is choose a number from 1 to 10, or 2 numbers if you feel drawn to, or however many numbers. But yeah. If you need a little bit more time to make your decision, pause the video, because we're about to go ahead and take a look at what country you would be happiest in, or you should move to, or consider at least visiting and checking it out if you chose number 1. Okay, so number 1, so your country is New Zealand. Gorgeous. Isn't this a gorgeous country? I've never been, but the pictures I've seen and the videos I've seen, this is just amazing. Okay, right, New Zealand. And yes, it is one of those hard to get into countries, that's for sure. And it's quite far away. Okay, number 2, that was you. That was all you, Malaysia. That just jumped out. That just popped out there. Number 2, Malaysia. I'm not even going to argue with the cards, with the spirit. I'm not going to put it back and shuffle. Number 2, Malaysia. Okay, if you guys chose number 3, okay, the cards are really jumpy today. If you chose number 3, the country is Oman. Very nice. Right, if you were drawn to number 4, then the country you should live in, the country you should consider relocating to. Okay, multiple of them popped out, so I'm just going to put them back. So number 4 is France. Oh, oui, oui, hello. Bonjour. France, very nice. All right, let's move on to number 5. If you chose number 5, then the country you should consider going to is Armenia. Very nice. I don't know, I think for some reason I'm drawn to this being Armenia, because Armenia is a gorgeous country with gorgeous nature, with lovely people. I have few Armenian friends and they're all just like the loveliest people. Okay, let's move on to number 6 and take a look at the country where you should live, where you would be happiest, where you should at least consider traveling to. South Africa, gorgeous. Talk about the sun and talk about the rainbows and talk about, I think they have quite strong storms in South Africa as well. So yeah, South Africa, definitely gorgeous place. Okay, right, let's move on to number 7 and take a look at the country where you should live. Number 7, Malta. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous place. And it's quite sunny there as well. Right, number 8. Number 8. If you chose number 8, then your country is Cambodia. Very nice. Right, let's move on to number 9. I've never been to Cambodia, but I've heard it's lovely as well. I have a friend from there. We used to go to university together, and she was one of the nicest people, seriously. Number 9, Yemen. Okay, going to put it here next to Oman. Yemen. And last but definitely not least, number 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I got confused there, but maybe I pulled one too many. Number 10, the country where you would be happiest in, where you should travel to, where you should consider going to is Bangladesh. Okay, there we go, you guys. So I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen any of the countries where you would really like to go or where you were being drawn to, check out the other options. They might resonate with you a little bit more. But yeah, anyways, I hope it resonated with whoever was supposed to resonate. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Okay, my lovelies, so if you were drawn to pile number 2 with the blue lace agate, even before we get into your cards, I just want to say that you need to work a little bit on your throat chakra, and this move will allow you to speak your truth more clearly. There's something about where you want to go where there's more like freedom of speech, where you'll be able to do something that you can't do in the country or in the place where you are at the moment. So it could be like there's a very strong like censorship, or maybe I just feel like not being able to express yourself freely because you might fear being punished, that sort of thing, like Big Brother is watching sort of thing. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. So we have tsunami, wake up call, full moon, completion, taking risks, navigating by the stars, and far away places. This is gorgeous, you guys. These cards, again, they're all about different places. I mean, here I'm just seeing absolutely different places. But for those of you who chose pile number 2, like I said, it has a lot to do with you waking up, with you being the true rebel that you are. With you putting your foot down and saying enough is enough. You have been living, it's almost like you have been drifting through life. It's almost like you have found yourself a victim of circumstances that led you where you are. You're so unhappy where you are. Like it's almost like you feel like you're in prison. Like you can't do anything, you can't say anything, you're just imprisoned. And with this tsunami and the completion, I see that you are standing up to your own limiting thoughts. You're standing up to other people and you're just waking up. You're seeing your true power and you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a risk. Something that is something like, I feel that for you guys, you grew up in a country with parents with just the overall concept of other people deciding things for you. You not having a voice. You not being able to speak your truth. You not being able to speak up. This is what I'm hearing. Okay? And this wake-up call, this tsunami is just going to take a lot of things away from your life. Things that are no longer there. Things that are not deeply rooted. Things that are false. Things that are not yours. Completion. We have full moon here and we have a full moon here. Completion is all about finishing a certain cycle in your life. I'm just hearing you breathing the sigh of relief, saying, oh my God, thank God. Okay, thank God that it's actually happening. But with you guys, it's not going to happen on its own. You will have to take that risk. You will have to, I mean, it will get to the point where you will just be like, you know what, I can't live like this. This is not life. This is prison. mental, physical. This is just prison. I cannot do this anymore. And you will start changing. This wake-up call, I'm also seeing that you listening to yourself first and foremost, because when we are constantly being repressed, especially what we want to say, we tend to then internalize this behavior and do the same to ourselves. So we don't even hear what our authentic self wants. We just, we speak with the voices of our parents or with the voices of our government saying that, I know best and this is what we're going to do. And this is, I feel, for a lot of you, this is what you've been doing to yourself. Telling yourself to be quiet, telling yourself not to speak up, telling yourself, but it's not going to work for a long time, you guys. It's this tsunami. It's almost like, you know what? You've been ignoring me for so long. You've been ignoring your inner self for so long that now it's coming in a way that you cannot ignore it. You cannot ignore it. And although this is almost like a tower moment, I feel. This is not going to be comfortable, but it's going to take away all of the things that you no longer need, okay? And you will take that risk. It's going to be scary. It's going to be uncomfortable. You will feel that you can't do it. It might take a little time, but you will do it. Because you will finally, first of all, you'll be free. I'm sensing freedom. Freedom. Like you just want to shout with happiness, I'm free. Okay, this is what I'm sensing. And this is gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous card with this ego just soaring above everything that's going on underneath. This is you. And look at those gorgeous colors. This is not the darkness of these two cards. Do you see how dark they are? This is not the darkness of these two cards. This is a dawn. These are the gorgeous colors. This is the night leaving your life. You see, there's still stars. But I feel that there's a dawn over there. And then we have this amazing card, one of my favorites, Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. This is where you don't know where you're going. Seriously, you don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're doing. But you are listening to that inner voice that knows. And you're trusting it. And it's going to lead you to very, very far away places. And I'm hearing like Hong Kong for a lot of you. I'm hearing China, I'm hearing Italy, okay, I'm hearing Malaysia, I'm hearing America, especially Utah, but I will take this lovely deck that has pretty much every country in the world, and we will do it like this, you guys. I want you now to pick a number from 1 to 10. And for each number, I'm going to pull a card from this deck with a country's name on it. And that country will represent a country where you will feel happiest in, a country that you should consider moving to, a country where you might live, where you will live if that's what you set your mind to, okay? Or a country that you should at least consider visiting, okay? Because it might be that, sometimes our road is not straightforward. Sometimes we need to go to one place and then say, okay, this is what I would like, this is what I don't like. And then it sort of leads you to another place. But all roads lead home. And for you, it's all about freedom. It's all about freedom of speech. It's all about being able to express yourself. Some of you could be really connected to to singing, I feel, as well. But for you, freedom is just number one. Freedom is so, so important. Freedom both, inside your head. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression. Freedom of movement. You just feel like you are tied. Okay, the Eight of Swords energy, that's what I'm feeling, the Eight of Swords and the Tower. If we're talking tarot, but I decided not to use tarot for this reading, but still the energies are still coming through. Anyways, my lovelies, let's go ahead and start with these cards. So pick a number from 1 to 10. If you are drawn to pick two numbers, it is entirely up to you. You know, if you are sort of deciding between two countries, or maybe you're not sure that one option is enough, you know, you want to explore your options, entirely up to you. This is your reading. It has to resonate with you. Okay, so if you were drawn to option number 1 to number 1, then the country that you might find yourself happiest in or living, okay, that just jumped out. Let's take a look, is Pakistan. Okay. So that was number 1, Pakistan. Let's take a look at number 2, what your country is, you guys. If you chose number 2. France. Oh, lovely. We had France in pile number 1 as well. So maybe you guys, you know, it's a confirmation for some of you if you get France twice. I mean, that's the spirit just saying France, France. Grab a baguette and, you know, go to France. Right. Number 3. Okay. All right. United Arab Emirates. Very interesting. Okay. Number 4. Let's take a look at your country where you might find yourself happiest in, or where you should at least consider going. Switzerland. Switzerland is gorgeous. Lived there for a while. Literally, for me, one of the best countries in the world. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but very, very expensive. Very expensive. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. Cyprus. Very interesting. You guys, Cyprus is gorgeous as well. All right, so that card that jumped out is going to be number 6. Austria. Very good. Austria. Number 7. Okay, Argentina. Did you see how that just jumped out at me? Argentina. So some of you guys are very excited to go to Argentina. Right. Let's move on to number 8. Norway. Okay, this deck is very jumpy today, very responsive. I'm loving it. So it just means that I chose the right topic. A lot of people wanted to know that. Let's move on to, okay, let's move on to option. If you chose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 9, yeah? Number 9. Portugal. Okay. Portugal. And number 10. Let's take a look at number 10. Okay, number 10, you guys got 2 cards. Thailand and Hungary. I don't know how you're going to interpret that, but Thailand and Hungary, maybe you're going to go to Thailand through Hungary or to Hungary through Thailand, but those are the 2 cards that you guys were meant to see for number 10, Thailand and Hungary. And although it's not here, I just want to say, again, I'm very drawn to say Hong Kong, to say China, Italy. This one, I was seeing Malaysia. And yeah, Utah. Utah, United States. This is what I just feel drawn to say as well. Okay, my lovely. So I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you found the country that you were drawn to. If not, check out pile number 1 or pile number 3, because there are 20 more countries there. Okay, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button, and take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Hello, lovely pile number 3s with the green adventuring. Before we even get into your cards, I just want to say that this moving to this country, I know that you're saying right now that you don't have the money, but the truth is this is the stone of traveling and the stone of abundance. So I just want to say, even before we get into your cards, that this move will bring you the money. It's almost like you're going to, you know, spend $100 on it and you will get like $10,000 back. It's that sort of thing where, you know, you have to sort of trust yourself, trust the universe, trust your inner calling. But I know you're very careful with money, and it could be that the money is scarce right now, and you feel that, you know, if you do move, how you're going to make money, what you're going to do. But, you know, the universe always has a way, and you yourself are also very, very smart, and you don't give yourself enough credit. Right, let's take a look at your cards, you guys. Amazing. Love, compassion, reaching out, ocean, ebb and flow, adventures, like I was saying, crossing bridges, traveling lightly. Oh my god, guys, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you, because it's either you're going to travel with your spouse, with your significant other, or you have a long distance relationship with someone who lives in another country, and or you will meet your future spouse while traveling, because I feel that they're foreign. Okay, and this is where I feel that you guys are working on things. But the thing is, ebb and flow is one of the 7 hermetic principles of of the universe, and it's basically that there's a movement. Things come, things go, things come, things go. So things are changing. Nothing is really constant. Everything is flowing. The energy is constantly moving, and so it's time for you to move as well. There's also some inner child work I'm hearing as well that needs to be done. Like, you need to go to certain places, but it's for very few of you. For most of you, this is all about love. This is all about finding your love and traveling lightly. You guys have a lot of baggage, and you need to really travel lightly, and this is what it's all about. And you don't want to let that baggage go. You don't want to let your past go. You are scared of these adventures that await you. There's so many amazing, cool, exciting things waiting for you. I'm so excited for you guys, because that country that you want to go to, and I feel for a lot of you, you guys aren't very clear on where you want to go to. Some of you might even feel that you're being forced and you're resisting it, because you want to hold on to the memories, because you want to hold on to things, but the energy has changed and you're still clinging on to it. And it's like, come on, it's time to go on an adventure. Travel lightly. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So it could be that you guys might come back to an old flame of yours and rediscover that love. Okay, you know what I'm hearing? I left my heart in Tokyo. I don't know why. I like down by the river, something. There's this song, I left my heart in Tokyo. So maybe you guys, some of you want to travel to Tokyo. Maybe some of you want to reconnect with a loved one. But for most of you also, I feel that this is all about love. And if you are already in a relationship, this is about reconnecting with your significant other in a whole new way, because you know this, it's sort of one type of relationship when you're in this routine, but when you travel and you sort of get to experience new things together, and it reignites that spark that maybe you thought you lost, or maybe that you know was covered under the burdens of everyday life or the issues. And it's just gorgeous because there's so many adventures, and I'm seeing some very exotic places, very exotic places. We'll take a look at the cards, but what I'm seeing is there's lots of healing, connecting, you meeting your soul family as well. So important, guys. Like, I can't tell you, I'm sensing resistance from you. Resistance. You might be telling me like, are you crazy? I want to go, I want to leave. But something deep within you, there is resistance, okay? There is fear, there is resistance, and that's one of the reasons why you haven't left yet. You have so much baggage, you feel that you have so many responsibilities that you can't leave. And this is what you keep hiding behind. Your responsibilities. You keep saying, I have so many responsibilities, I have children, I have my work, how am I going to do this? There's so many things that you just put this huge like backpack on yourself filled with stones, you know, and stones represent responsibilities and issues and past hurts, and you just keep carrying it with you. And of course, like, you know, your like metaphorical plane can't take off with so much weight. You can't take off with so much weight. But things change, the ebb and flow, the ocean. You need to go, you guys. You need to go. Traveling lightly. Take all that stuff away. Heal. Take time to heal and understand that, you know, for some of you, I'm being very strongly advised to tell you that you need to do inner child work. Very important. You need to reach out and have compassion towards yourself, so that you allow yourself to release everything that's holding you back, to release those excuses. Might be a harsh word, but this is what the Spirit is telling me to say, that these are only excuses. That you are meant to be free, you are meant to experience life, you are meant to live where you want to live, in a way that you want to live. And the main thing is that you need to do is you need to allow yourself to do that. Okay, so we are going to move on to actual places, but before we get into the cards with the countries in them, I'm just seeing, okay, some gorgeous this for me is like a rainforest, so we're talking about maybe Brazil. The ocean here is absolutely gorgeous, loads of countries with the ocean, but I am again being drawn to maybe South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. Okay, left my heart in Tokyo, so we have Japan, we have China, and I feel this for me, I don't know, this is somewhere in Europe, this is Belgium, this is Switzerland, this is Luxembourg for some. But yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, with the countries, I have this little deck, okay, and it has pretty much every country in the world. What I need you to do is pick a number from 1 to 10, okay, and for each number I'm going to pull a card with a country written on it. If you want, you can pick one, two, or I don't know, for you guys, number 3. I'm sensing you could say even 3 cards, however many is resonating with you, okay? If the country doesn't resonate with you, pick another one, or check out option 1 and 2. There are 20 more countries there. Okay, my lovelies. So pick a number from 1 to 10, however many numbers you want to pick. And if you picked number 1, then the country where you would be happiest in, where you will live in, if that's what you truly want to, where you should at least consider going and checking out is, okay, hold on, right, Spirit's telling me to shuffle. Guys, come on, please Please, I mean that even the energy of you resisting is like sort of, I'm feeling it because you don't even want to see what it is. Okay, come on, number one. Let's make that decision final, okay? Right, so number one, Kuwait. If you picked number two, then the country that you should consider going to, checking out, or where you would be happiest is Argentina. Argentina is making its appearance for the second time in this reading. Okay, then let's take a look at number three. Number three, please. Vietnam, gorgeous. Right. Number four, the country where you would be happiest in, where you should consider going to, or traveling to, or relocating to, is Malta. And again, Malta is making its appearance the second time, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we get France one more time. But yeah, let's move on to option number five and take a look at Brazil. I mean, guys, was I not saying this Brazil? I just felt this wonderful Brazil energy, this rainforest, this gorgeous birds. I mean, look at this card. So colorful, so amazing. Okay, let's move on to number six. Let's take a look. Number six. Nigeria. Okay, very interesting. Nigeria. Had a lot of friends from Nigeria. Lovely people. Right. Then, okay, number seven. Iceland. Iceland. Maybe this is Iceland. This seems a bit icy. Right, let's move on and take a look at number eight. The country where you should at least consider going to or relocating, or where you will feel the happiest in is Switzerland. Okay, so this for me is definitely Switzerland over here. And Switzerland again is also making its appearance twice in this reading. Guys, I mean, you see how many cards there are, and the fact that you might be getting the same country all over again is just such a strong confirmation. Okay, let's move on to number nine and take a look at the country that the spirit wants to suggest for you. France. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Did I or did I not just say that I won't be surprised if France appears again? I think that this is like the third time France is appearing, and I can just hear somebody freaking out now if you got France like 3 times in a row, and like they're just saying, oh my God, go to France, just go to France already. Oh my God, I love the spirit. I love these readings, and I just love when they come together like this. Number 10, you got 2 cards. You got 2 cards. You got Syria and you got Dominican Republic. This was the same, like for pile 2, I got 2 cards for number 10 as well. Okay, you got Syria and Dominican Republic. And I do not know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to pull one more card, guys, for you. I'm just being drawn to, I don't know why. I am just being drawn to pull one more card. So if you haven't resonated with any of these countries, I promise you that France won't come up again. It's only there once, but whoever needed to hear this, there's one more country that needs to be heard. Okay, come on, spirit, come on. Monaco. Okay. Whoever needed to hear Monaco apparently is a gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, my lovelies, that's all I have for you. I hope you saw the country that resonated with you. I hope you are packing your suitcase, checking out the flights. I hope this resonated. You enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if that's the sort of reading you like with these little cards that I made. If you have any suggestions for the videos, let me know also in the comments. I love hearing from you. And yeah, take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye.